Hi, Denis. It's Jason Gorber from thatshelf.com. Nice to see you again, my
Uh,
friend.
I know this man. How are you?
You too.
Big shelf.
I'm very well. I said to you years before, all you had to do was not mess this one up. And I'm so ecstatic about how you managed to actually bring the world to Dune to life. What has the journey been like for you?
So you're still talking to me?
I'm still talking to you.
Yeah, I remember that pressure. I remember your warning. I remember your eyes looking at me. No, it's and you know what, Frank? The thing that I knew is that there was like how can I say that I am a hardcore fan of the novel, and for me it was like a kind of safeguard, or I can say that in English, like I knew that if I was like at peace with some part of the adaptation. I was hoping that the other hardcore fans will get what I was trying to do, and of course it's my take on the novel, but I try my best to respect and bring to the screen the elements that I love in the novel, and the poetry of the novel, and it's like beautiful complexity. Yeah.
From my perspective, again, I'm less of a hardcore fan of Dune than I am of you. And what I was slightly concerned about is that you, just as a filmmaker, as many filmmakers have before, got lost in the sort of mass of this story and lose the intimacy, lose the sort of connection. And I was so ecstatic to see with this film, you've really focused very much on the intensity of characters over tracing every single narrative thread. How soon into the process did you come up with that idea? And how challenging was it to actually go to the studio and say, we're going to do this in two parts, and I'm going to focus more on the character than I am on world building?
But what you just said was music to their ears. I mean, frankly, I will talk about the Mary Parent here, the producer that was in charge of the studio and the big boss on this project. Exactly, that's why we did it together. It's like because we were seeing that there was like at the very core of this complex book, there was a beautiful human journey,
Mm.
and that I will focus the adaptation on Paul, the main character, and of course, but there's a lot of characters all around, and I will forget the mosaic and focus on him, and more specifically on his relationship with his family, with his mother, and that was at the very heart of the adaptation, and it's something that yeah, from day one we focused on. So it's like in order to bring this story to life, it had to be seen through Paul's eyes.
Without taking too much time on it, what is the status of part two? Are we waiting for it to be greenlit, or is it something that we know is coming along?
I will say that the good news for me is that I know that and Warner Brother and Legendary love the movie. They are proud of it, and
Right.
they're excited to bring it to the world. And they are putting Warner Brother is putting a lot of effort right now to promote the movie to my great satisfaction and great but there's something very honest about making half of a story and saying, "Hey guys, if you like it enough, we'll go on. If you don't like, well, that's it." Say it's that those movies are very expensive, and I think that there was some wisdom in the way to do it this way. Today, I'm grateful we did it this way because it has been such a marathon. It was physically very demanding, and I don't think I would have survived if I had done both movies side by side,
Right.
back to back. So
Last question, because I know we got to wrap. You thank Guillermo Del Toro, one of the other nicest people in this business. If you could talk specifically about what role, if any, he had of helping bring the film and helping you as a filmmaker navigate both expectation, scope, and dealing with rabid fans.
when you make a movie, sometimes you're more specifically later in the process, you don't have necessarily the distance, and you need somebody else eye, and there's a moment when I needed advice. And Guillermo del Toro is someone I totally trust, and someone that I feel that will take care of me, take care of the movie, and is the most generous, benevolent, and wise filmmaker alive today. Say there's something I trust him, And he was the very first one who saw the movie. I watched the movie with him, and we had a beautiful meal after, and he talked to me and gave me a lot of advice with love and respect. And so it was for me just like a privilege to get his wisdom, and it definitely helped me to make a better movie. That's the truth.
That is perfect and exactly what I hoped for. Thank you, my friend. Congratulations on the film. It was so extraordinary to see. I look forward to seeing it many more times. We will
Okay.
see you soon, I hope. Okay, all the
Take
best.
care. Take care.